Okay, real quick here. To answer a question on how do you get the 2025 design system into your file. Here you can see I'm in Figma. I am in an untitled, it's a brand new file. I just made a brand new file. There's nothing in this file. There's an assets tab that says to create a component, do this or whatever, explore libraries and layers. This is a brand new file. I'm starting from scratch. How do I get that design system? So I'm going to go to the assets tab and I'm going to click on the book icon that says libraries. I'm going to click on that. You can also do a search and we're going to go to our teams, so your teams. And now I'm going to click on show enabled libraries only. There are no libraries enabled. So I am going to your teams and it looks like I'm going to have to scroll down and I'm going to go to the design system that says 2025 Next Gen Design System. I'll do what I can to get, you should not be using any of these other files that are in here. I'm doing what I can to get them out of your view. If I click on add to file, you'll see that all of the components come in. Now, if I show enabled libraries only, you're only going to see the design system library. Now, unfortunately, there have been DevX components that have been put in, and I'm working to get through them, meaning get them out of your view. But for now, the best way is to get rid of that distraction. The only thing you need is this green file and you add it. So 2025 next gen, it's added to the system so we can close this. Now, what does that mean? So I'm just going to scroll down and I'm going to go to the component for the responsive grid. I can click on it or I can drag it. So if I click on it, I get an idea. It says that there's 58 different variants of this component. This is the responsive grid component. It says drag and drop templates with grid, header, footer, and a responsive breakpoint sizes. You can see that it has the option of different types of grids from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and 12. And then and 0, of course. And then we've got our breakpoint sizes from 400 all the way up to extra small all the way up to extra large. And then we've got our default header type or investor portal type. And then, we can talk about this at another time, but I do have everything is dynamic for desktop, mobile, and native iOS. And pretty much everything we do is on the auto light here. The only one we do that is when we have like dark on light. So I'm going to insert this instance. Here is my starting point, right? So I have all my components here. And so say I'm going to go with the left rail. So I'm going to type in left and I'm going to look for that left rail. So I'm going to type in rail so I can just get it real quick. So I've got the left rail cards. I can put them in here. I have the IP left rail. I can add that here. I can like turn on what kind of grid do I want? Say I want a 12 column grid. There it is. An 8 column grid. There it is. So I'm gonna like work with my design here. I can view this on and off pretty quickly. But so say I'm gonna like design for the fold. So I'm just going to do this and I don't need that. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to like, okay, what do I need next? So maybe I need a button. So I type in button and there's my button. So I'm going to go in the button. I'm going to say button and I'm like, well, I need an icon for that button. The check mark works, but actually maybe I want the cancel button instead. So I can say cancel. All I'm doing is building my design using the design system components. And This is how you get started. This is how you add, and this is how you work with the design system components. It's in the assets tab. You can type what you want. You can scroll down. You can read it. You can look. You can, uh, you know, whatever you need, it should be in here, just like it's all here. And again, to uh, I need a checkbox. There it is. I need a checkbox that has these different states. There it is. So again, you're going to click on this library icon, this book icon, and you're going to make sure that the bright green 2025 Next Gen Asset Mark is added. That's the only library. Yes, you may see other libraries from others, but do only use the Next Gen Design System. And now if all those other files are causing you some confusion, remember to click on Show Enabled Libraries Only when you're in the file so you don't have to look at any of those extra ones. So again, this is documented in Figma. This is documented on Confluence. But to get into and grab this 2025, I'm going to remove it so there's no libraries, right? So to be able to get the library and to be able to use it, you can see there's nothing here. I'm going to click on the library and I am going to click on this bright green 2025. We do not want this one. We want this one right here. We're going to add to file, and there all of our components are coming in just as we would need them to be. So I need a divider here. Oh, I want it longer. These components can work for your design if you let them. So have at it. Again, all you're doing is you're clicking on this book icon, and you can find it in two different locations if one is not enough. Again, I'm pointing you to the assets panel. You can always click up here and work on it there. Now, if you ever see like a break dot on this, that means that you need to update it. So and that's where you would update it. But this under updates, there are no updates right now um, because everything's been published. But this is how you do all of that. Thank you and have a nice day.